25th anniversary outfits. And the next thing I bought was biscuits. You can see I like my biscuits. Do love a cup of tea and some biscuits, and I love a tin that tells me that it's time for tea as well. So there you are. So there's Tea Time Paris on it. It's got all the Alice in Wonderland characters. I love Alice in Wonderland as well. I love collecting things, more so with Alice in Wonderland on. And this was £12.99. And I found this, there was so many different shops this one that was in, so it was really good. Now, World of Fashion, no, the Disney Fashion, World of Fashion, Disney Fashion in the Disney Village is so amazing. There's so many lovely things in there. Really, really, really nice things. I bought 3 things in there. A top, a hoodie, which was both in the wash. So, like I said, I'll do a mini haul. And a bag. I'm very proud of this bag. I love it. It was my main purchase of the holiday. And I think it's gorgeous. Miss Minnie Mouse. Look at it. It's got silver at the top there on her eyes. Her ears, her nice bow. And then if you open her nose, the bottom of her mouth there is a zip and it's all red inside. And there's 2 compartments inside. One zips up, so you can put your bits in, your makeup and things. And I just thought, if we go back to Disney, what a perfect evening bag to just have your little essentials in. And I just look at it. I just love it. Love it. Just love it. It's the best thing we bought. So, I think we are on to our last bags. I say bags. So, you stay in a Disney hotel, everybody gets or brings home these toiletries. We had 3 nights in a Disney hotel, so we got loads of stuff. You get body cream, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and a Disney soap. The Disney soap's got a Mickey on. I don't think you're going to be able to see. You might be able to just see it's indented with a Mickey Mouse face. And they're just so cute. They're so cute. I brought them home for a few people as gifts. Well, just as little freebies, you know. Not really gifts. So that'd be a bit harsh, wouldn't it? Yeah. Have my hotel freebie as a gift. Oh, and say hello to Minnie. I showed my daughter this on the very first night. I thought it's lovely. We could get her. I thought we'd buy her the Minnie and the Mickey. And she wasn't interested. And one day, I think on our last day, she picked it up and wouldn't put it down. And I asked her if she wanted it, and she nodded, and she had some money left. So I let her buy it, and I tried to get her to have the Mickey as well, but she just wasn't interested in the Mickey at all. So maybe it was a Mickey. She just didn't want Mickey. She's all for Minnie at the moment. So it's a bit of a shame for her not to have the set, and I do regret it. And if I could get her the Mickey, I should have just got Mickey really. But I didn't, so that's stupid of me. But yeah, I think the 25th anniversary stuff's quite expensive in comparison to the normal. You know, you're looking probably about €25 for just a normal Minnie Mouse this size. And this was 30, so everything seems to be a bit more expensive for the 25th anniversary. But I don't really mind. She's beautiful. She's super soft and very vibrant. Really, really lovely. So we're getting to the tail end now. This is my version of the Mornings Aren't Pretty mug. My husband got Tigger and I decided to get Minnie based on the Minnie meet and greets my daughter had and loved. She loved Minnie. I just think they're very comical. There's also Tinkerbell, I believe, but I didn't see any Tinkerbell. Mickey Mouse, Grumpy and Dopey. So I haven't seen Dopey in anyone's hauls, or Tigger. Maybe it's just me, maybe I've not been watching the right hauls, but I'm wondering if they are slowly phasing out like Tinkerbell, because I didn't see anything with Tinkerbell, and I know they did do the Tinkerbell, but I didn't see any Tinkerbell ones. And whether they're bringing kind of some new ones in, so maybe when you go there might be some new ones out, I'm not sure. And then the last two things are my daughter's things, and she hates the Aristocats. She doesn't, Aristocats even, sorry, she doesn't really watch it. Every time I put it on, thinking she might watch it today, there's lots of music in it. No, she's not bothered. But she did fall in love with Marie a little bit this holiday. We found this on the first night. We got off the Eurostar. Actually in the afternoon, we got off the Eurostar about lunchtime, and I was just so sick of sitting. And most people were running off to the shuttle, and I just thought, no, I'm not. I knew Newport Bay wasn't more than a 25-minute walk from the entrance to the park. I researched that, so I knew it wasn't a long walk. My daughter didn't have to walk because she was in a buggy. We had 2 suitcases, and I just thought we'll walk to the hotel. Didn't really think about the fact that if we walked to the hotel, we'd be walking through the Disney Village, and there's a massive Disney store. There's the World of Disney, which everyone goes on about in their halls, World of Disney, World of Disney. But I didn't realise that there's a massive Disney store. Now, my daughter loves Disney store. We travel miles to go to a Disney store where we live because there aren't any around us. The closest is an hour down the road. So she was instantly on that sign, instantly pointing, instantly wanting to go in. So I thought, well, we'll go in. 108 euros later when we left, but she fell in love with Marie in there, and we bought this Marie in there, and she's got a little blanket. She's still connected. I haven't taken the tigs off, and she's got this lovely bow. She's super soft, and she's my daughter's 4, so I don't know if she's a bit young, a bit old for this even, and this is a bit young for her. Maybe it's, I don't know if it's more aimed at babies, but maybe not, maybe it's just me. But she loved this. She also loves Sven, but Sven, I was like, it's a boy thing. So I didn't let her have Sven because she already had this one. So I thought one's enough. With everything else she had, one was enough. And then we found a bigger Marie. Now I know they do one this size, and it has a massive tail. But luckily I got away with her not seeing that one. But she saw, so this is her last purchase really. But it was actually one of the first purchases, but from the haul, this is the last thing. And we bought her it. I'm trying to think how much it was. I think it was 30 euros. I think it was 29.99 euros. And I may be wrong, but she fell in love with it. And that night, we put her into bed, and she wanted to cuddle it. She was whinging, and we couldn't get her to sleep, and it was late, and she'd had such a long day, and we travelled, and I just saw this press here button, and this is what happens. You get this little lullaby, and she lights up and changes colour. Let's turn it off, it's a bit annoying. And it just lulls a child to sleep like magic. Never had anything like it. 4 nights we've been going with this now. 5 tonight, and it's lovely. And we went back in the World of Disney store actually to have another look round before we left. And I didn't realise, but they've got a very soft Pluto in there, which we were going to get her as a gift. But that's actually a light up Pluto. So I didn't buy it because it's basically the same thing. And they also had a Thumper, which was in the baby section, which was very similar. I think that was $27.99. And they had a Pooh Bear that lit up. It was more of it was more of a kind of the modern kind of Pooh and Friends Winnie the Pooh. The Winnie the Pooh that's on Disney Junior, not kind of more the original looking Winnie the Pooh bear. So I didn't like that one either, but I think we chose the best one for a little girl. But it's a shame we haven't got a little boy as well, because we could have got our little boy Pluto if we had one, but we don't. So there's just me being silly again. But that's everything from my haul. like I said, I'm not trying to brag, we just saved up, and this was a once in a lifetime holiday for us, in the sense that it was, a lot was paid for by Make-A-Wish, our food was paid for. We were really, really lucky to get a Make-A-Wish, but we are unlucky in the sense that my daughter does have health issues and she goes through a lot. I don't want any sympathy, obviously. I just wanted to show you what we bought and tell you a little bit about us and why we bought some of the things. But there you go, that's our haul. Yeah, so Scatty me signing off on this Disney haul, and I will try and get the clothes haul sorted out once I've got everything washed and ironed and dry, and I'll do a little clothes haul and talk a little bit about some of the clothes that are out there and the prices I found. And I'm also thinking about doing a little tips video of some of the things I found for disabled people, and kind of just non-disabled things that I kind of picked up and I would have loved to know before I went, and I thought that's really interesting. Oh, well, that's really awesome. So there we go. So that's it. Thank you very much for today.